So it is official. I think our growing season is now kaput. That's a miscellaneous cucumber still happening. Tomatoes are a little crazy, but still producing. Oh, I should have brought my bucket. I know better. These yellow tomatoes have been so good. And these are probably our healthiest tomato plants right now. This one is just, it's so heavy. We've tried to restake it so many times and it keeps falling over. But we've got some small butternut squash out here. Our plant pretty much died before anything else could produce. There's a cucumber way out here in the middle of our squash. Quite a few of them. As you can see, zucchini and everything is done, but I can't believe that the cucumber plant is still going. It's crazy. So Joe's coming out here to harvest the watermelon. We got most of the spaghetti squash off the plant, but we got to grab some more. Poor Mr. Sunflower. We'll lean you that way. I sure would like to have the seeds off of it. Yeah, this big guy that's got to come out. It's like a watermelon search and find. Can you find the watermelon? You stepped on him?
Yeah.
There's a little baby one. Ground is really soft.
I think this one's done.
Oh, it was done a long time ago. That day where you say, oh yeah, I'm going to come out there and get that, and it rained, and that was the last of it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Is it heavy?
Uh-huh.
Am I going to be picker-upper?
You gonna pick me up?
No, no.
That one might be a good one.
I'm sure it will be. We got one there.
Two here. One there. One there.
I know there's more in there. We didn't get much for corn. We'll try again next year. Learn as you go.
This one's still got green on the vine. Should I leave it or pull it?
They say it should have the yellow spot on the bottom, and then the stripes need to be at least 2 finger widths.
The what?
The stripes on it, for it to be a good ripe watermelon.
It's not ripe yet, but the leaves are dead by it. I'll leave that one alone. That one's right.
Yeah, this one's been ready. Let's go watermelon hunting. See if I can get this set up. You don't think the deer came and ate some? I thought we had more in here than this.
tendrils are dead. Add it.
This one looks like it's rotting on the bottom. Oh, well, here. Yeah, it's squishy. This one's probably not even edible. Didn't you plant beans over here?
Yeah. So I grew up the corn. If it grew, go ahead and eat it.
I'm not seeing any beans, but I am seeing a lot of grass.
Survive. The deer.
The deer probably got most of it. Oh, I see a bean plant in here, right here.
Yeah, these are all beans, but they're getting eaten.
They're all...
What? What?
This watermelon is like this big. Look at it. Yeah, it's probably done. Oh, got one of them big ass spiders under it. Little tendril's still green, but
These are dead though.
okay. Mr. Spider, you stay where you are. Should I have brought the clippers? Oh, oh, mother of all watermelons. Hey.
Another one here.
On that, oh, well, that's a little one. Do you need me to grab it since you'd be bending over, or? Well, I see the bean plants, but I don't see any beans. Well, the deer can't be, you know, squeezing all the way through here.
Something's eating because they're gone.
Well, you got more flowers, so maybe you'll get more beans. I'm gonna be covered in ticks. Yeah, I don't see any beans, but I see flowers. Late bloomers? Pretty sure that's a type of wild lettuce.
Well, that's not much for a rainbow gem corn. That's all yellow. That's depressing.
I thought this was the rainbow gem.
No, that's yellow candy corn. Red butcher down there, and this was the gem corn over here.
Oh, there's the purple beans. Don't want to step on them. The garden's gotten a little out of control. There's the purple beans. You got a few purple beans here, honey, that you could pull and eat before the deer come out here and grab them. That way you could enjoy a few with dinner. Nothing crazy, but I think the fact that we didn't quite know how to pollinate the corn and that it was a little bit more difficult than we thought. We still got cucumbers growing. But he had planted green beans at the base of the corn to use the stalks to kind of help hold them up because they vine up them, but the deer have been out to eat most of our green beans. This one got really tall. I don't know, we might see some beans off of these. I see lots of flowers. Maybe they just haven't done their thing yet. There's lots of little flowers, so, well, we'll see what happens. But I'll be coming out here to get the rest of this stuff. It's the plant. Yeah, the squash bugs are getting my squash. We won't be having that. I'd have to say that growing the watermelon was the most fun. How'd the corn look? Not so corny? Aw, they're so cute.
Dry that out for seed.
Those just don't look like developed seeds. Poorly pollinated.
I'm hoping I can dry them out and use them for seeds next year.
We'll probably end up buying some more. Try again. Yeah.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Ooh, I like the color.
That must have crossed with the Bloody Butcher. Because those seeds I planted were these.
Yeah.
Go digging into the Bloody Butcher one and see what I got.
I'll come back out and get the spaghetti squash. Look, we got wild morning glories. Or I think some people call this bindweed. But we like them. This is our future chicken coop. Once we get it cleared out. This is part of our fall and winter projects. Since it's just gotten too hot. But Joe will be coming through here and obviously reinforcing this so that it is a chicken home. But we have a sassafras tree in here that he's going to have to pull out. And then we're not quite sure what they use this for. We know a previous owner did goats, so maybe goats, but we want it for chickens. We're going to frame in a doorway and put in a like screen door for them. Add some windows for ventilation. So lots of fun stuff happening right now. We are still working on the barn that previous owner had knocked down because it was falling down. It's a barn from the 1700s, so that's this big pile. Joe's working on pulling stuff out a little bit at a time. He takes some to the dump, especially like tires and stuff, and then he burns the rest. My garden is slowed down. I need to get back through here with the weed whacker again. We did get some really good rain. Surprisingly, I still got tomato plants that are fruiting. I don't even know how. We are technically in a drought. We had a storm come through, so I'm going to have to redo those again. But this will be completely different next year. This will not be here. This is going to be the future home of my flower and herb garden. And we'll be doing all fruits and vegetables in the back, though I might throw a few things up front here. But the okra I'm letting go to seed right now. I've had my fill of okra, and they're dying back. My sunflowers finally bloomed. I will definitely start sooner. A whole lot sooner. I only had one mammoth sunflower that actually grew to the height that is expected. The rest of them were all short. It's got one behind it that has not bloomed yet. That's this guy. He has not bloomed yet, but I had one Mexican sunflower come up, and the rest of them are starting to pop up now too, but I don't know if, I really don't think they're going to get a chance to bloom. We have unusual, really unusual cold weather here this time of year. Here's some of my other mammoth sunflowers. These are short, but they're still beautiful. This morning I came out and watched the bees do their thing. My Thai soldier beans are still going. Plenty of beans. Jalapenos are actually they're setting a second set of flowers. So I might get a few more of those. I made some pretty awesome salsa this past week. I am collecting seeds off of the zinnia plants. I've cut quite a few of them back, and I'm grabbing seeds as I can. But It'll be interesting to see what volunteers next year. Herb garden has gone to seed, obviously. Hello, Mr. Butterfly. Or I'm going to swing around here. You're probably a moth. But the rosemary and thyme is still doing really good. The basil I just let go to seed. I mean, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love the flowers, so I will make sure to grow this every year now. The celery did nothing. Absolutely nothing. My lemon balm. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. This is the best smell in the world. Just pull one off and smell it. Oh, Hannah loves it. So that I'm going to harvest here shortly and dry out. So I have lemon balm for tea, and I want to make a lemon balm honey syrup. These are beets. I am hoping they make it. Really hoping they make it. We've had some weird weather. Hot, cold down in the 40s, and then heavy rain. I think this is my kale over here. And I don't see any of the little spinach sprouts. Nothing like that. Flower bed, yeah, I'm collecting seeds, so I'm letting things dry. All this will come back next year. Oh, my poor bee balm's looking a little rough. But I'm getting ready to put some mallow, plant those too. Those are the ones that we bought that were discounted because they were dying. So Joe brought them home, and as you can see, they just bounced right back. So I am happy to have those. The butterfly bush that we also bought that was practically dead, and it has just flourished in its little spot here. And I put it in front of the window purposely so that I could watch the butterflies. Our fig took a bit of a shock. This fig is not for this climate. This is technically a tropical plant, so it is going inside for the winter. And then next year we are going to try to actually put it in the ground in a very precise location. And then we're going to cover it come winter. This is next season, not this season. Cover it come winter to help protect it from the frost, and then mulch it really heavily and see if we can save it so that it comes back each year. If not, we got 2 more figs back there growing that are for this particular climate. They're very hardy. Everything else should come back. My mint it went to seed, but then it sent up extra runners, so I've got extra mint coming in. And there's just so much. Now that we have an idea of now that we have an idea of our land, where the sun hits, where the wind blows, the best place to plant things, how water runs across our property, everything will change for next year. A lot of planting will be in the backyard. I call it the backyard. It's the side yard. So if you're facing the house, it would be the right side of the house. The left side of the house is going to be my flower and herb garden. So my green stalks and everything will go out there. And in the back will be the orchard and fruits and vegetables. And we're going to if not double, triple the size of this garden back here. So we are excited to do that. So I'm gonna go get my clippers and get the rest of the squash off.
And see what it did. But I'll probably buy just the Bloody Butcher next year. Plant the Bloody Butcher corn. It can be used for cornmeal,
Yeah?
which we probably use it more than the other corn, I think. But that's I get a mill.
Yeah, I've considered it. Are we tilling all of this up before winter, or are we just letting it be?
I was going to till it up. I was going to till it up and in and put some, you know, look at putting some manure in it, but
We've got a connection.
I can ask, yeah.
Ask our neighbors, what are you doing with your manure?
But the butternut squash, I imagine I'll probably pull out here soon. What do you think? Leave them.
Oh, well, I can tell you I can put my nail through them.
They're supposed to harden.
I guess. I've never been able to grow one and actually like successfully grow one, so we'll look that up and see. Isn't that pretty flower?
Any zucchini still?
No, zucchini plants are done. They're gone. These were supposed to be mini pumpkins. We're not quite sure what they sold us. They look like a butternut squash, but they're tiny.
That's a really ripe cucumber. Damn. Orange. And rotted out the bottom. Seed?
Well, no. That's probably a little too far gone, but the
Till it up.
deer came through and ate off the tops of our sweet potatoes. They got themselves a little snack. Well, I think we did good as far as butternut squash. You need me to move those? One watermelon. He's going back. Bella thinks she's a cow. move those. We'll slide them over.
I'm thinking this one we may want to cut open, but I don't. This is one that was the biggest, oldest, and the dead that had the branch dead.
Yeah. We have a half a watermelon in the fridge, and the other half of it is in a container in the fridge. That should be a good one. I don't have much faith in that one. I don't have much faith in that one, but it might surprise me. A little squishy on the front.
What about that one?
All right. We'll take this in. Kids have been out here playing with plants. Watch out, Bella. So, we've got our watermelons up here. We've eaten a few of the ones we've already pulled. And some cucumbers, squash, and tomatoes. The squash will come back out here on the porch. The squash will come back out here on the porch so it can cure, and then it'll go into storage. So that's pretty much what we got for you today, guys. We're kind of tying things up, closing things out, putting things to bed. Got a few things happening for the fall. Next season, we will have the time to start sooner and be prepared. As soon as we get our shelving downstairs, we'll show you how we're going to start seedlings for next year. So he doesn't need me. So as always, guys, I thank you for joining me on my journey today, and I bless you on yours.